Hi friends, how you doing? So I'm back on the rice and soy sauce game. As I've said many times, it's just one of my favorite meals. Hmm. All right, so excuse me. Today I'm going to talk about something that's been part of my reality for a long time, and you can take this story or this idea as a literal explanation of something literally true, or maybe I mean it only metaphorically, or both at the same time. I'm not really sure. But, okay. So, ever since I was a child, ever since my first memories at, 3 or 4, you know, I have never felt like I belonged on this planet. I've always felt like an alien from a different planet, or a traveler from a different dimension, or something like that. And many of my friends have felt the same way. Most of my close friends, many of my close friends, have said similar things to me. And I don't think it's a particularly well adjusted or sane way to feel about reality. So I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think and it's kind of like you took a flight somewhere and you're in the wrong country or something like that. It's not. I'm not. I don't feel like exalted because I feel this way in the new age, or have felt this way. And I do still feel that way for sure. I definitely still feel like I don't belong here. I'm just passing through. Of the world, but not in the world, or in the world, but not of the world. There you go. Yeah, didn't Jesus say that? But anyway, um, in the new age kind of mythos, people use the term star seeds. Like, certain people who are incarnated on Earth are from their real home. The real home of their soul is actually from a different planetary system. I think that's getting close to the truth. It's kind of, as with many things in the New Age, it's kind of self-aggrandizing. It's like, I'm a special person, not instead of an Earth-born person, or But I don't think every New Age person feels that way. But there's a little bit of inflated ego involved with the starseed concept, but I still think it's close to the truth. At any rate, ever since I was a child, I felt like I don't belong here. Like I'm from somewhere else. Like, this place is not my home. Not America, not Texas, not Earth, not my home, not mine. And as a young person, that was pretty painful or disorienting to feel that way. It was clearly not true for a lot of other people to be like, what the hell are you talking about in school and whatnot? But certain people, a lot of people that I really admired or really vibed with, have said similar things to me. Anyway, so do you feel that way? Do you feel like you belong on Earth? Do you feel like you're from Earth? Do you feel like you're a star seed? Do you know you're a star seed? Do you have memories of past lives in different planetary spheres and dimensions? That would be interesting. I don't, but maybe if I got much, much deeper in my meditation practice, I'd have memories like that. Kind of makes you wonder why. Well, actually, I don't know, but anyway. It's a pretty big topic, honestly, and in a lot of different ways. From just like the literalness of the idea is one topic. Another topic is the sort of mental health aspect of it. But the aspect in which I want to talk about it right now is in terms of time. Now, I have this very sort of habitual belief that things are supposed to happen a lot quicker than they happen in this dimension. And I've always felt this way. If you feel this way too, I'd love to hear about it. But so the fact that it would take several years to become skilled at something just seems incorrect to me on so many levels. There seems to be a time lag between understanding and the ability to apply oneself. It's like it's as if I spent a bunch of time in a dimension where things were manifest much, much quicker, instantaneously from the mind. And I think that this could be just called or perceived as just like radical impatience with reality. And it manifests in a couple different ways. One is in acquiring skills, for instance. I'll get easily frustrated if I don't learn things quickly. And everything worth learning here in this place, on Earth, in this dimension, takes a long time, a lot of commitment. And as I mentioned earlier, kind of one of my big struggles in life is consistency and being consistent. It's almost as if here, the only thing that really matters is consistency. Consistency in working out or practicing a certain skill, that's what will get you to mastery. It's just kind of how it works in this dimension. So, if you feel this way, like I do, then it makes a whole host of mental strategies really, really powerful. And in general, they could be described as self-love, or I call them like soft, squishy strategies. And this is because I'm just very, very impatient with reality, with myself, with other people. For instance, it seems absolutely ludicrous that we've tried like certain political solutions for decades, hundreds of years, and we're still trying them. I guess in the way I feel is that in the dimension where I come from, you would try it for a couple of weeks and then you would realize that it's a disaster and you move on to the next one. Development would happen much, much more quickly. So it manifests as impatience with myself sometimes, skill acquisition, for instance, or yes, let's just keep it there for now. But skill acquisition, for instance, and it also affects, or it causes me to be impatient with the world and the way that the world's moving. So these squishy strategies that I'm mentioning, I don't think this is necessarily a good thing for everyone, what I'm about to suggest, but I think it's true and helpful for people like myself who feel like they don't belong here, and specifically because of this time issue. You have to have a lot. By squishy, I mean you have to have a lot of self-love. You have to, because you're going to be so impatient with reality, you have to soothe and console and bring your anxiety down on a daily basis, several hundred times a day, in order to exist in this reality. Again, I don't think this is like an exalted place to be. I think it's I'm undecided about that. What I mean is, I don't think that having this quality in your personality is necessarily a good thing. But you have to learn how to console yourself and kind of step back from the edge of frustration with why things are taking so long. And also, this connects to the reasons why I don't watch the news. And I should probably just do a video on why I don't watch the news later. I will. But for now, this is a good way of getting into the topic and of kind of talking about, if you feel like I do, that things take way too long, and not just in a tapping your foot in a line waiting for the DMV or something like that, but that the concepts, the manifestation of their fruition, them coming to conclusion, take far too long in the world and in your own life and whatnot. It might be because you come from another dimension. I don't know. But that's the way it feels to me. So let me know if that kind of resonates with you. And also, I hope you're having a great day. And I'll see you on the next one.